Hello everyone, welcome to Beginner's Excel lesson number 2. I've taken the liberty of saving about 3 minutes of your life and filled this in before we got started. All I've done is I've randomized some numbers in here. Let me take out some of the bigger ones because I don't want huge numbers in here. Okay, and that looks about good. Alright, so basically what we have here is a monthly sales report for some made up people. We have totals on each side. So we have totals over here as well as totals here. And we could go through and we could break out the Windows calculator and we could add this up and go 51 plus 24 plus 12, plus 14. And we could, go all the way down here and try to, get the totals. And that would give us the totals for each month. And, that would then, we could go across and get the grand total over here. And we could get the totals for each person and do the same thing, but it would take a while. What we can do instead is we can highlight all these and highlight down to the totals box where we want it. If we hit Autosum, it automatically gives us the sum. So we can just go across like that. Should be able to hit Autosum, and we should be able to kind of get all the numbers there. And then we can do the same thing here. We can hit that Autosum button. And all the Autosum button actually does is, remember the max formula we had where we did equal sign max? All the Autosum is doing is equal sign sum. So if I show you one of the boxes where we did it, you can look up here in our formula bar and it's just the sum and then the range that we got the sum for. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the totals right here, and let's say we're going to set the sales price equal to something. In this case, what I think we're going to set the sales price to is we're going to say, I don't know, 50.00. So whatever it is costs 50 bucks. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to do equal sign, and we're going to click on one of our total cells, and then we're going to do multiplied by, and we're going to click on the sales price, and then we're going to hit F4 on our keyboard. That should be above your numbers, and you'll see that it adds a $ before the R and before the 3. And what this does is it sets what's known as an absolute reference, which means that when we drag this across, it's always going to look at this one particular cell. If we didn't set that, this would have gone a bit differently. So I'll show you. If I remove those from it and then drag over, and crap, that I didn't remove them, so that didn't work. Okay, and then I drag over, and all these other ones are 0 because now it's looking at S3 and T3, and it went over because that's what it assumed I wanted. But if I hit the F4 here, it means always use cell R3, and that's what's known as an absolute reference. So if we come down here, we can then take the sum of all these. Once again, hit Autosum, and then we can just kind of do the same thing here, except, no, that's not what I wanted. Can hit equal sign, star, that, F4, and there we go. So that's the totals. And then up here under number, we have a little $sign. We can click that, and now it looks like numbers. So for now, that's all I'm going to cover in this lesson. I'm going to keep these much shorter than you guys are probably used to. So this is Autosum, this is absolute references, and formatting for money. Thanks, and have a good one.